we've seen, particularly in the UK, a number of key drivers for impact. We've got big governmental drivers in the shape of the Research Excellence Framework, but we also see, more internationally, different countries, different cultures seeking to try to look at impact, but they're kind of looking at it in different ways. So do you think impact is becoming more important internationally? But how do you read that, kind of the differentiation of approach from different countries?
There's lots of layers to the answer, and I'll try and neaten it slightly. Impact as a formal agenda has certainly become more important. The UK is probably the biggest flag waver for that, in that we have the REF process every 7 years or so. We are assessed and we have to prove our worth in the benefit of our research in the real world. In other countries, it's maybe not as formalised, but certainly funders are expecting it. So there's a massive funding driver, and it varies by country. But if you can show the benefit that your work is going to have, you may have a competitive edge in what you're bidding for. Now, that's the formal agenda, and that is growing. It's growing exponentially in the UK, and it's growing in Australia and Canada and various other countries around the world. But what we have underlying that is a wish to make our research useful. And that hasn't changed. I think we may in some way have corroded it with some of the work we've done in formalising it, but that wish for research to be applied and made useful and trigger something good in the world hasn't changed. We have to go back to those basics, in effect. We need to look across the world and say, where does research have a benefit? Where does it stop something bad going on or make something good happen? And how can we make the agenda fit that, not change our practices?
Yeah.